In this video, I'm going to show you 10 amazing shortcuts you can use in Windows 10 that will help enhance your productivity. So the first one is ALT+P. So if you open up your File Explorer here and you press ALT+P, as you can see, you now have a preview here on the side. So here you can easily look through each and every document that you have to just see what is in there. This is helpful if you have documents that have names like book 1, book 2, or have similar names. So for you to check what is in the documents. So that's one of the best shortcuts you can use. And also, while we are still here, if you want to maximize or minimize any window that is active, you can easily press Windows key up. That will maximize the window that is active, and Windows down arrow that will minimize the window that you are using. So that's also a very handy tool that you can also use. Then also, if you want to rename any file here, instead of you right clicking on that file and going to rename, the easiest way you can do this with a keyboard shortcut is just click the actual file that you want to rename, then you want to press F2 on your keyboard. So now you can easily add whatever you want to add for that particular document. So this is very helpful. Any document or any file at work, you just need to click on it, press F2, and you can easily edit it. Press enter, and as you can see, that file is renamed. For our next shortcut, if you press Windows key I, as you can see, that will open up settings. So instead of you again clicking somewhere else to go to settings, this is the easiest way you can navigate to settings by using Windows key I. That will help you do just that. And the other shortcut is if you want to close any active window, you can either use two shortcuts. So for example, if I press Alt F4, that will close the active window at that point. So for example, if I bring File Explorer here, I can also use another keyboard shortcut, which is Ctrl W, and that will also close any active window that is open at that point. So those are the two shortcuts you can use to close any active window. And also, if you want to quickly open up Task Manager and you want to find out what is causing your PC to maybe go slow, you can also use a keyboard shortcut, which is CTRL+SHIFT+ESC, and that should open up your task manager, as you can see here. So you can quickly check what is using resources. So as you can see, my recording software is the one using up most of the resources. So you could do something like this to check what is using your resources at that point. You can use Alt F4, and that should close the actual program. And if you want to launch any icons here at the bottom here or in your taskbar, you can easily use a Windows shortcut, which is the Windows key and the index or the number at which that icon is falling into place. So for example, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, I can easily hold Windows key and press 4 on my keyboard, and that should open up VirtualBox for me, as you can see here. So that's also one quick and easy way you can use to launch any applications here at the bottom. And also this will work for the first 10 programs here on your taskbar. Again, Alt F4, that will also close that for us. So I've got a lot of files open and I want to loop through all these files without using my mouse. I can easily use the keyboard shortcut, which is Alt, then Tab. So that will launch these applications. So these are the applications open. So every time I press Tab while holding Alt, you can see it's moving. So where the white line is, that's where it's active. So if I let go, as you can see, I've got Microsoft Edge here. So like we said, Windows key up, that will maximize the window. Then Windows key down, that will minimize the window, as you can see here. So again, we can use Alt F4 to just quickly close that. For our next shortcut, so let's say you've been browsing, Windows key up. So let's say you've been browsing and you've accidentally closed an important tab here on your Chrome browser. So the easiest way you can recover that is by holding Ctrl Shift and pressing T. That will keep opening recently closed tabs, as you can see, if you continue pressing that. So depending on how many tabs you've closed, if you continue pressing Ctrl Shift T, that will bring all the closed tabs that you recently closed, and that is like in the perfect order the way you closed them. So this is helpful if you've got something that you are working on and you've accidentally closed the tab. So this is the easiest way you can recover that tab. And also, if you want to close an active tab the way this active tab is open, we can just press Ctrl W. That will also close the tab. That also works with tabs as well. So if I wanted to highlight everything from here to reaching here and going this side, I can easily do it with a mouse like this. But if you want to use a keyboard shortcut, you can hold down Shift, then you can use the arrow keys to select everything going down, and you can use the left and right to select avoid going to the side. As you can see, that will highlight everything like that. Then if, for example, if I accidentally delete this, I can use Ctrl Z, or if I still want to remove this part, I can use Ctrl Y. That will redo the last action I did. So Ctrl Z will undo anything I do, and Ctrl Y will redo everything that I did. If I deleted something and then brought it back, it will delete it again. So it's vice versa to the Ctrl Z or the undo button. So if you have got a lot of windows open here, as you can see, and you want to get something quickly from the desktop, the easiest way you can do it is pressing Windows key D. That will bring you to the desktop, a clean desktop, where you can easily select anything you want. Then you can press Ctrl D again to bring everything back. Or an easier way, if you only want to remain with one tab or one window open, you can click on the tab you're interested in and just shake it, and as you can see, you will only have this tab here. If you want those applications back, you can again shake the active tab, and that should bring the information back again. So this is called the error shake, but it has been changed in Windows 11. I'll be showing you some of the shortcuts and the cool features that has been added to Windows 11 in the next video. And if you're finding this video useful so far, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button, and also if you'd like the video, that really helps me out a lot. So for our last tip, if you want to instantly lock your computer and you do not want anyone to barge in on your computer and do something, you can easily place Windows key L, and that should lock your computer instantly. That is a very nice and quick shortcut that you can use. So those were one of the quickest and easiest shortcuts you need to learn and need to know to help you improve your performance. And if your Windows 10 is running low or is running slow, I've got a video up here that will show you how to fix your Windows 10 being slow. See you in the next video.